Hi.
How's everybody doing?
Doing good.
Yeah.
Doing good.
How did everybody have a good Saturday?
For the most
Have a good
part.
Saturday?
Worked on a video.
You did more than.
Gonna fix my.
Oh, you guys did a lot. I didn't do crap. I laid on my couch all day till I went to the grocery store, and that was about it. But I've been fighting something, so I was trying not to do much today. So let me hop over to the chat and say hello to some people. We've got legal-minded friends Karen Cole in the house. Well, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
And we've got Scott McNeil in the house. Good evening, Scott. Thanks for coming in. And we've got Rooted in Essential Oils in the house. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
And we've got Controversial Cruising here. Hello, Scott. Ship to Shore Cruise News is here. Well, hello.
Hello.
And hello to Uncle Dave. And so Ship to Shore Stuart says he will email you for the next time clock.
I just put the email in the chat. So if you want to shoot me an email, and it does look like Rock the Boat was supposed to be the first one on tonight. I'm not sure whether they got mixed up or something, but Rooted in Essential Oils is the one for the last at the end tonight. So if they're in the chat now, they want to join now, we can do them first. And
okay.
Then if Rock the Boat does come in, then they can hit the last spot, or we can we'll just end it at the hour and a half. We'll see how everything works out.
All right. So if that works for you, Rooted in Essential Oils, and you're still in here, you have the link. So just come on up. Let's see. Coming on down here. Controversial is dual streaming. Well, thank you so much, Controversial.
Thank you.
We've got M74 in the house. Hello, Emily.
Hello.
Hello.
And we've got Alyssa's Adventures in Cruising. Well, hello, hello.
Hello.
Danny D, the super supporter, is in the house. Well, hello, Danny D. And Bone Tired Traveler, she's checking in from work. Well, thank you so much. Emily says it's raining there. Let's see. Traveling Check, welcome in.
Hello.
Destination, hey, Great Fall Hall video. Thank you so much. Yes, if you guys haven't seen, I did post a fall video yesterday. If anybody wants to go take a look at it, that would be awesome. The Z show, good evening. I guess, Z, I'm not your favorite weather girl anymore. Hey, Warmstrong, welcome in.
Hey, Bill.
We got Riza in the house. Hello,
Hello,
hello. Just Jason, Keto, and more. Good evening, everyone. Well, thanks for coming in. Let's see. And Scrow's Nest, better take a vid test, Sherry. My wife and I both caught the vid on the celebration. Oh, please don't tell me that. Please don't tell me that. Let's see. I came back from the Mariner of the Seas with it last year, I think it was. Killer Clown Game and Jory. Hello, hello. Welcome in.
Hello.
I was going to stop at Trader Joe's after work, but I would have been late to the live, so tomorrow it is. Oh, I could give you a list for Trader Joe's. I'll have to find out how Andrew is doing that green screen live.
It's magic. No, I'm just kidding. You go through the settings. It's not.
It on look. Let's see. Up against the wall.
Sorry, but true. We were not thrilled either. So did you get it after, or did you get it like while you were still on the ship's crow's nest? I'm sorry I'm not available right now this minute, but could be ready in an hour if that works or so. If Alyssa's still in here, is she on the list for tonight?
Yep. She's at she's actually at 8:30.
So Alyssa, if you come up
early,
now, you can come on up if you'd like. That's up to you. Or we'll wait till 8:30. All right. So I'm wondering if he got it on the cruise. Are they still quarantining people if you get it on the cruise? I'm wondering. Oh, hold on. Here we got a guest. Hey!
Hey!
Hello.
Hello. How are you guys?
Good.
Good.
How are you doing? Good, good. Well, welcome,
Hold on.
Alyssa.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice to see you. I think it's Elisa.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, and
Oh,
I think
sorry.
that's okay. I think we go back and forth, but it's so hard to type that in the chat.
Alisa.
It's Elisa, like Lisa. Elisa.
Alisa.
Yes.
Is that right? Okay.
Yes.
So, Alisa, tell us a little bit about your channel.
Well, again, hi everybody. My name is Elisa. My channel is Elisa's Adventures in Cruising, and like you guys, I like to cruise. I like to cruise. I started my channel a little over a year ago, just thinking that was kind of going to be a way to, I don't know, do something with the videos on my phone. not to just have all those pictures and videos hanging out there and maybe lose them. I thought, oh, I'll try that YouTube thing. I had no idea, you guys. I had no idea. But since I started, I've been having a lot of fun and meeting some great people, and just kind of have been, just kept going. And I still plan on cruising a lot, and I like to tell people who haven't had a chance to cruise yet or don't know, since I do live in Florida, like, I don't know if all of you do, but I know Sherry does. I live in Florida. We're so close to the cruise ports that I get to do it more often probably than some other people get to do it, and just share some tips and things that I've noticed or have had a chance to do. So that was the whole point of starting the channel. And like I said, it was more than I expected, but I'm having a lot of fun. So just gonna keep going.
And I kind of stole your question. So if you want to continue with what your route you're going, I just realized that wasn't my question.
Oh.
She skipped.
Jennifer threw me off. She highlighted that one too.
Oh, that might have been yours then. That might have been yours. It wasn't mine. I just know that.
I was like, wait a minute.
Well, I'm thrown off because she wasn't supposed to be first, and so I'm all out of whack. But go on, Andrew. It's your turn. I'm trying to find her channel.
What happened? Hold on. My whole screen went black. Okay.
Oh no. Not fade to black. I just got here.
You're not having a live unless there's like some type of issue.
Well, I mean, I do have live on Monday nights. I call it my Monday mood check, because I always think Mondays are rough. So a little something to look forward to, and hopefully talk to people happily on Monday evening. So I do that. But last Monday, I think it was, I was trying to add Nightbot, but I use Streamlabs, so it's whatever, CloudBot, whatever it's called. It was a little overzealous. It was timing everybody out.
Yeah, it's getting used to. You'll learn like as you keep doing it. You're like, oh, I didn't know I could do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you first set it up, it's got like strict parameters on it. So you got to go back in and change the parameters so it doesn't time people out for putting emojis in the chat and stuff like that.
Yes.
It's just something
Yeah.
to get used to.
Yeah, so the whole, going live in general is something to get used to. But that was a whole other, that way added another layer. I was like, what is happening?
So real quick, I did drop her channel in the chat. So if everybody could check her out as well after this live and go subscribe to her and check her channel out. But go on, Andrew. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh, that's okay. So I'll read question 2.
No, you can do
wait.
3 because that was mine. Clock is 2.
Oh, okay.
Since I took yours, you can do number 3. So clock, you're
Okay.
up.
All right. So the question is, what is your favorite video that you have made or produced so far?
That's hard. That's hard. I mean, I feel I mentioned the Monday night lives already, which I started doing just to kind of like help myself get over the fear of going live. But I think it was one of the very first ones that I did where I decided I was gonna be in the kitchen and cook something because it would give me something to do and not freak out about trying to read the chat and talk to people and stuff. And so I made a Cherries Jubilee, which I have had on a cruise ship before. And so I was like, this is like a cruise dessert, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, I was like super prepared, including having a fire extinguisher handy because I didn't know how it was gonna go. I was a little nervous about that, but I had great support. I don't know if you guys know Keisha H. She was in there on that live stream, and she kept me company. Sea Lake Journeys were on; they kept me company. Were like, oh my gosh, you can do it. So that one stands out as a favorite. And then of course the cruise videos themselves, I really am having fun with. I went on a group cruise, my first group cruise, this past June. That was, I don't know if you guys know the channel Meet and I. They had a group that went on the Carnival Conquest. And
it looked like so much fun.
It was so much fun. And just kind of, it was still fresh. So it was still reliving all of the fun times that we had meeting everybody and hanging out together. And I'm sure you all know Edna's World. Edna went on that cruise too, and she hosted a bar tour, and
Oh yeah.
it was big fun. It was big fun. So that's, I have to say those would be the ones that stand out right now as favorites.
So are you going on any other group cruises? Do you have any other ones planned? My first one is this coming week. I haven't been on a group.
Is this the booze cruise?
No, I'm not on the booze cruise. This is the non-group cruise. It's kind of like a booze cruise. There's two like when we get back, the day we get back, the booze cruise goes out. So they're kind of like back to back.
You're on that one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know there are a lot of people going on that. That looks like that's going to be fun too. So I'm going to go on with that same group, Meet and I, again next June. Again, this time we're going out of Long Beach, California, doing the western side of Mexico. So Ensenada and Cabo. And I'm sure there's another stop that I'm not thinking of right now, but I've never done the West Coast side. So that's exciting to me. And hopefully, see some of those folks again. I would love to go on another. It's so many group cruises.
I know.
Yes.
I've heard there's so many between now and 2025. I'm like,
I know.
There's so many.
It's hard. I want to go, but
it's tough to schedule.
Yes,
you got PTO, you got money, you got
there's a lot of
family schedules.
Family schedule. Yep, exactly.
I get to go on my first group cruise with the group cruise for Utopia, September 13th through the 20th.
Next year you should go. It's out of Port
that'll be my first group cruise, or our first group cruise, and it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be fun.
Yep.
So the first leg is the one I'm going on, and it's the 13th to the 16th. So it's a Friday to a Monday, so you don't really have to miss that much work. So think about it.
Think about it. Think about it.
Think about it.
Or you can do back to back.
Or you could do back to back.
Or
It's always fun.
Let me just hop over the chat for just a minute. We've got Evolving with Etta has come in. Hello, hello.
Hello.
And we got Mike and Rihanna have come in. Hello.
Hello.
And we got Tales Told in the Dark. Well, hello, hello.
Hi.
And I did drop her channel in here. I keep now thinking I'm going to say your name wrong. So I'm like, her. Len the Okie has come in. Hey.
Hello.
Let's see. It's D Fun Evolving with Etta. So Mike and Rihanna, I think that was when he was on his cruise, and that was a few weeks ago. So he should hopefully be good by now. Oh, she wants to know how you pronounce your name.
Thanks, Lynn. It's Elisa. So Lisa with an A in front. Elisa.
Elisa. And we got Orange Cone Vlog. Welcome in. They're saying Meet and I are such a great channel.
They are. They really are. Fun. What a great couple.
We've got Derek's Journey. Hello, hello.
Hello.
And it looks like they're all saying hi to each other. Z says I'll always be his weather girl. Let's see. We said hi to Danny D already. She's saying, okay, so we're back down to the bottom. So Clock.
Say hi to Ross.
Yes, Orange Cone. Yeah, I said hi to him.
Okay.
Why is he green? Is he a member of somebody maybe? His name's green.
He's a member in my channel. Yeah, he's a member in my channel.
Len the Okie saying, Andrew, when I post it here, does it show on yours?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not on my YouTube chat right now.
Okay. I just posted it, Len the Okie. I just posted it. Now, I don't know if it streams out to everybody's channel or not, but I just put it in
I wonder if I can copy and paste from here. Hold on.
And I'm actually going to pin it. Let me pin it to the top too. Oops. I'm sitting here pressing buttons.
All right. Let's see if this will work.
No, I can't. Oh.
I'm trying to pin it, but every time I go to pin it, I have to wait till there's more talk in my chat because it's got the little heart thing in it.
Yeah, because the thing next to it.
Yeah. All right. So Clock, you're up. Len, it's in my channel.
Let's see. How long have you had your channel, and what made you create your channel?
Yeah, it's a little over a year old. And I mean, I don't know if you guys all actually cruise like right after the shutdown. But Sherry, you're in Tampa area, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
I live in Orlando, but at that time I was living and working in Tampa, and I was going past those cruise port, or past the Tampa port every day on my way to work. And so when the shutdown happened and I saw those ships sitting out there, I was like, oh my gosh, like I felt so bad for people not, kind of being stuck and in limbo. And I know it was like a weird, scary time for everybody, but I didn't know that I was going to get back on a cruise ship. I really thought like, oh, I don't know. Like, I also talk about like being prepared for seasickness a lot, because that's something that I've suffered with. And so my thought was like, oh my God, these people are trapped on a ship. I don't know that I'm ever going to be able to go on another cruise ship again. But then, of course, time passed, and then I guess it was April, like around April of, what was that, 22 when it reopened? You guys help me with dates. Sorry. My cousins were like, we want to cruise. I'm like, I don't know. We sure we want to do that. But obviously the ships had started back, and it was going okay. You just had to do the testing and stuff. And so I decided to go and had a great time and thought, okay, this is going to be okay. Like, the love of cruising is still there, and I want to get back into the swing of that. And so that probably was like the first vlog that I actually did and put up was of that trip with my cousins, because again, I had these videos, I had these pictures, and I didn't really know what to do with them. But I didn't understand what YouTube was really. But I decided to try it and put the videos, thinking that just, my family would go and look at it. And of course, I don't know if you guys find that, but my family never watches. They don't never watch, but
mine doesn't either.
Mine doesn't either.
The other people that you meet, friends you make on YouTube, watch way more, and I appreciate that. Mm-hmm. So I started getting people who were, commenting on the vlogs and hanging out on the lives and stuff. And so I was like, oh, wait, let me try and figure out a little bit more about this YouTube thing. And then I just kept going.
Andrew, do you want to go with your next question, or I don't even know where we are in the question.
It's the one that Jen highlighted for me.
Jen.
Do you go live on your channel? I think you already answered that. If so, what's your schedule? What streaming software do you use? If not, do you well, you already do lives. So
yeah, I do. I do a Monday night live at 7 Eastern. I call that my Monday mood check. And then I also started a series where I'm doing interviews too, and I call it Look Who's Cruising Now. The idea was it was supposed to be kind of like, see, I thought everybody, all you YouTubers all knew each other.
All of them on YouTube.
Yeah, all of them on YouTube. So I was kind of like trying to make it a mystery and, see if you could try to figure out who the person was from the picture that I put up and, pique a little interest and see if people would come over. Well, luckily, I start off with my parents who cruise a lot. So of course that's where I initially got it from. And then I went on the Meet and I group cruise that I talked about. And so I met a lot of people there, and I kept saying, oh, we need to sit down and talk, or we need to sit down and talk. And on a group cruise, you don't have time for that. You're talking, but you don't have time to structure, sit down, and you're just having fun and visiting and taking your pictures and all that kind of stuff. So the friends that I made on that cruise were gracious enough to agree to come on and let me interview them. I saw Evolving with Etta on in the chat, and I think she was my first one, because we kept talking about on the cruise ship how we were going to just sit out on the balcony and record and do all, and we didn't. But we had a great time, but we didn't do that on the ship.
That's cool. And so does she live near you? Do you guys get to hang out a lot, or was just like your first time?
We met for the first time, excuse me, just by talking, getting ready for the group cruise. And then we met up literally at the airport in Miami, and took the Uber or Lyft over to the hotel, and it was just like instant connection, like we had known each other for years and years. And
that's cool. That's
exciting.
It
was so cool. It was such a great experience. We just became fast friends, and she was traveling with her sister for that cruise, and we just had a great time, and we hung out a lot and did our sightseeing and all the group activities. We were just palling around together. So it turned out so well.
Etta actually lives up near me.
She's in the you're in the Baltimore area, Maryland.
I'm in Maryland. Yep.
So speaking of Orlando and Miami, did you hear that they opened the Brightline?
Yes. So I want to go just to go. I don't have a.
I want to do it too, just to do it. So let me
Yes.
know if you're going to do it. Maybe we'll do
Okay.
it at the same
All
time.
right.
That'd be fun. Yeah, I want to do it. I was looking at it actually because we're on this group cruise, right? And it's going out of Miami. So I was like, oh, we could take the Brightline. But then by the time I drive to Orlando and then I get on there and then it's just, and then once I get off that ship, I just want to get home. I don't want to have to fool with the Brightline and all that to go back to Orlando. So I'd like to do it just to do it and not have the pressure of the cruise and the timing and all of that. Like, I just want it to be a stressful thing just to do it. Right? So.
Well, that makes sense. I'm excited for it. It was a long time coming, the connection for Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I definitely want to hop on and go.
And I want them to do the Tampa one because I think that that's really going to help. Number one, with the theme parks. Two, I think it's going to help the job market back and forth with people because there are a lot of people drive back and forth to and from Orlando for work to Tampa.
Yeah. I mean, the cities are not that far apart, but the traffic is horrible. So a train is a nice
They're
option.
supposed to connect Tampa to it, but we'll see.
We'll see how long it takes.
But yeah, so now you guys in the chat, if you are taking a cruise out of Fort Lauderdale or Miami, and it's cheaper to fly into Orlando, go to the Brightline website because sometimes it might be cheaper if you want to do Disney too, right? Then just hop on the Brightline. It's a speed train, a high-speed train that they just opened that goes all the way down the East Coast down to Miami. So it might be worth it for you. Instead of renting a car and doing all that, you can just take the train.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a really comfortable ride and fast and clean, and you get
and it has Wi-Fi and it has a bar.
Nice.
Exactly.
I think for our trip next year when we go on the Encore, I think we're gonna try to take it because I think we're coming in at Fort Lauderdale, and I think we're gonna go through Miami. If that's possible.
Yeah, you can even take the Brightline from Fort Lauderdale to Miami.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I think Jen was gonna take an Uber, and then I was gonna take Brightline because I wanted to see what it was about. I wanted to try it out, see how easy it is.
Cool. All right. Well, that's not why we're here. Sorry, I changed the subject.
No, that's exciting. I think that a lot of people are going to want to do that.
So, Clock, Andrew, is it your turn? My turn? Where are we?
I already read one. I think it's
4. We just did 4.
Okay.
5. Do you have any premieres coming up? And have you done the Saturday stroll or Friday raid parade, which I know you have because I believe I've been in there with you.
Yeah, I love that. No, I don't have a premiere coming up. I heard you guys saying that you were Mike working on editing today. I should have done that. But I didn't quite get around to editing a video, but maybe I'll be in the next Saturday stroll. I usually do Saturdays just because work. I'm worried that I'm not going to be all finished up and able to comment on the premieres on Friday night. But I love that. I think that's I don't know how long they've been doing it, but it's a great way for people to get their videos out there and meet new people. So Yep.
Let me just hop over. It looks like some other people have come in. The Bud Files have come in. Hello. Jennifer must be listening afar away. Hello, Jennifer. And let's see. Marjorie has come in. And she's congratulating you on your interview.
Thanks, Marjorie.
Now she cannot get rid of me.
I'm not trying to, Etta.
I started this one in February 2019, but I have one that's older than this one that doesn't have content, and I've made this one for content. Okay, cool, Lynn. Let's see. Controversial has been on Brightline and says it is awesome.
Awesome.
How reliable is this high-speed train? I fly from Vancouver, Canada, and I'm always looking for a deal. It just opened the Orlando leg of it, but it has been up and down the East Coast to Miami for a while now. So I would assume it's reliable. I mean, there's a bunch of times and it's all scheduled out. So I haven't really done much research on it, but I would assume it's reliable. Hey, Cruise and Koozies, welcome in.
Hello.
And I will be seeing them on the Non next week. They are on the Non as well. Together We Travel, thank you for coming in. Cruise and Koozies, am I going to be in trouble? I'm not in that mandatory meeting. Yeah, there's a mandatory meeting tonight.
Carnival Cruise Addicts, you hit it, but you didn't say it.
Oh, hello, Carnival Cruise Addicts. Sorry about that. Welcome in. So, I'm gonna hop over to I don't even know what question, but
question 6 is next.
We've already talked about her subscribers and watch hours, haven't we?
About that? No, not yet.
Okay. How many subscribers and watch hours you have over there?
Well, that's what we're here about, right? I think I'm somewhere right around 390. YouTube is not those. You know how those numbers go up and down. Somewhere around 390. So I'm trying to at least get to 400. Maybe that'll be on a roll. But like everybody else, I want to get the channel monetized. So if I can get to 500.
So everybody, we have pinned her channel. Make sure you go check her out after this live, so we can get her to at least the 500 mark. Ultimate goal is 1,000.
Yep. I'm somewhere around 1,750 on watch hours, I think. So, it's okay for the subscribers that I have, but
yeah, definitely.
Come on. Keep watching.
Well, I know. So if you go into that earn button, right? So mine was consistently even, that blue line with the hours and then the subscribers. So to me, it kind of evened out the whole way through. Like I had this many hours, this many subscribers, and the blue line just continued on both. But it was pretty much even the whole way through.
Yeah. Yes. And I appreciate that. Because you guys tell me what you think, but I feel like that means that the people that are subscribing are watching and or they're watching the videos, and it's growing at a good rate. So I'm appreciative of that.
Yeah. The only thing that I didn't learn when I first started YouTube was this whole rule thing where you had to have the 4,000 hours within a year. You started to lose watch hours. So I didn't even know that till like the first couple of months in, and I was like, crap. So then I started doing all these lives just to get there. I had no idea. So you learn as you go, I guess, right?
Yeah, when I started, I heard people talking about the watch hours, but it didn't mean anything to me.
Right, me either. I was
like, okay. I was just doing my thing. I was just trying this out, and then once I, learned about them and started watching the hours, I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I do feel like the line has been pretty even. It's moving along together. So hopefully.
Yeah. So you guys make sure you check her out after this. Her link is up on the top. And so who's up next?
I'll go next. Have you set any monthly goals for your channel?
Yes. with the lives, I was trying to do at least 4 a month, which I'm doing because I'm doing them every Monday. And I wanted to do a little bit more, but I don't know if I want to the lives are fun. You guys know that people start talking and commenting, and you know it's interactive. So they're fun, but at the same time, it makes it harder to find time to edit my videos. So it's like trying to find the balance and keeping it all going. So I don't know. Maybe for I don't know what we call it for November. Is there a catchy term? But for Vlogmas for December, maybe I'll up those goals and try and do something more daily, at least for a while.
And that's kind of where I was going towards the end of this whole, that 4,000 hour journey. It was quicker for me just to hop on at lunchtime and do like, I'm shaking my thing. Oh, my camera's not shaking. To do like a lunchtime live for an hour. And so that way it wasn't taking out of my after work and working on thumbnails and working on this and working on that.
Right.
So that might help too. Because then I was kind of at the end where I was starting to lose hours and gain hours. So I was like constantly. So my lunchtime live was kind of evening out the hours I was losing, right? And I had to keep. So, but if you reach them within your year, you're not going to have that problem. But that's where I was getting a lot of my watch hours was at lunchtime, believe it or not. So towards the end, so that helps.
A good way to pick up subscribers. Now you're not going to get any watch hours from this, but a good way to pick up subscribers is putting shorts. If when I go on a cruise, I'll do a bunch of extra content just to make shorts out of it, and I'll do like sometimes a week, sometimes 2 weeks, sometimes 3 weeks in a row where I put out a video every single day. And it only has to be like the 15-second shorts of a cool place that you went to, or just things on the ship that people have never been cruising before wouldn't think that a cruise ship would have those things, like big slides and rope courses and things like that. And you'd be surprised how many subscribers you'll pick up just from those.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me just hop over because it looks like there's some people in the chat and some people have subscribed. So let me hop over here. We got Scott McNeil. I don't know if I said hi to you, but welcome in. Ship to Shore says that they have a sub to you.
Thank you, Ship to Shore.
And make sure that you're actually watching a video, because sometimes it will not stick and she'll lose that sub in 24 hours if you have not watched a video over there. So make sure you go back and watch a video. Scott McNeil, he just subbed to you as well.
Thanks, Scott.
And Danny D, thank you so much for posting her link.
Hey, Danny, thank you.
Happily Ever Yachty has come in. Hello. Elisa is the best cook in the world for the foodies in this live stream.
Thanks, Marjorie. Marjorie is another one who hangs with me all the time on Mondays, especially when I'm cooking. I tell her cooking is not my passion. I do it, of course, because we have to eat.
Yeah.
But she's kind. Thanks, Marjorie.
Len Leoki says you have 392 subs.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Happily Ever Yachty can't tag. She is on her phone. Sifting the Soil and More has come in. Or Sifting Some Soil and More. Welcome in. Angels loves your channel, Elisa. They keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
And hey, Scratch and Pete, welcome in.
Hey, Scratch and Pete, how are you?
The Dragon Gamer, hey, got you covered. Sorry, I'm late. Well, welcome in.
Thank you.
And we got Stay Dreams Gaming in the house. Hello. Welcome in.
Hello.
Mike and Rihanna have shared you out on their community tab.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Mike and Rihanna. How are you guys?
Let's see. Eddie Lugo is in the house. Hello, Eddie.
Hey, Eddie.
Welcome in. And now Lynn says you are at 395 subs.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
And I'm so appreciative, but please watch a video so it sticks.
Mhm.
That's heartbreaking when
Yes.
those subs disappear again.
Yep.
Yes, you guys, make sure you're definitely watching a video over there. And leave a comment too, because that helps. And also, if you leave a comment, then she'll go check your channel out.
Yes, I will check out your channels. Give it a day or two though. So for the same reason that it helps it to stick and not think we're just like, I don't know, sub for sub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What clock?
I was just saying the same thing, just so it's not looking like it's a sub for sub. It's more intently.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, I did my question. So who's up?
I think it's me. I feel like I haven't asked in a while.
He's substituting for Jennifer tonight.
Yeah, she's the more talkative one. I'm not the most talkative.
That's okay. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know who it was that asked, but I did see something in the chat. Somebody asked what time is my live on Monday. I do that at 7 p.m. on Eastern. And tomorrow I have a Look Who's Cruising interview at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 Central.
What interview?
I do the Look Who's Cruising Now interviews. Oh. So what I was saying, I was trying to, be a little mysterious. So you guys might recognize who the guests are going to be. But that'll be at 4 tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. What do you use to make your videos, and what do you use to edit?
As far as recording or filming, I mostly use my phone. I have an iPhone. I use that, and to edit them, I usually edit on the phone too. I use VN Editor to edit. I don't know. I've gotten the hang of it. I know how to do that one now. I'm sure there's all kinds of apps that you can use.
Oh yeah, I mean they're all pretty much the same. I mean, some offer a little bit more than others. I use CapCut.
Okay.
Because it's just there. So.
Yeah. And once you get the hang of the one, it's like it's working. I'm gonna keep using that.
Yep.
So that's mainly what I use. I do have like it's not a GoPro, but an action camera that I record on too. Sometimes that's easy to edit, and sometimes it's kind of a pain.
Yeah.
So when it actually connects to my phone, I can easily edit on that. If not, those take me longer. So it's kind of like balancing out, trying to figure out what I really want to record on. Because if it's going to take me a while to be able to edit and get it posted, then I guess I would just try to do it on the phone.
Yeah, we film from the phone too. Danny has a Google Pixel that we usually use, but now I just got the new iPhone, so I think the next one we'll use that just to try it.
What was that, Andrew? What was
that? But we don't really. We have a GoPro, but we don't ever use it.
Yeah, I use it like when we're at the. He's showing off his phone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I use the it's a Picasso. I use that camera when I'm like at the beach because you can put it on the, in the water proof case, and hopefully it will be fine. But I do find it way easier just to do it on the phone.
And do you use any type of gimbal or anything for to stabilize? Or
no, not yet. That's one of those investments down the line if this YouTube thing works out for me.
I know you're like me. I don't like spending a lot of money on it. Bare basics right now.
Is that your gimbal?
Yeah, it's a DJI.
Okay, that's I hear a lot of people talking about that. Is it pretty easy to use, or
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's way easy.
Okay.
Yep.
And that's the other thing. Like, I want to be able to record but easily and not feel like I'm weighted down with a bunch of equipment. So, yeah, if I can just hold it, it's pretty lightweight, and use the phone. I'll get
So
around to it.
that can fold up and put it in my back pocket, so it's nice and easy. I'll be walking and say like in Vegas, you can't record in the casinos, so it's easy enough. I can walk down the street and I can flip it out and put it away in 2 seconds and put it in my back pocket, and I can walk in a casino and don't have to worry about getting hit for it. And like it's got different adapters on it to where like the new iPhone has the magnet on the back, and I have a plate that I can just stick right on the back of my phone, and it magnetizes right to the right to the GoPro. I mean, right to the
He's fancy.
like that.
Fancy.
Okay.
But can your phone do this?
No.
He's like, no.
But can you do this?
Or
Well, the new iPhone supposedly has a stabilizer built into it, so I don't even know if you really need a gimbal.
We'll have to try it.
I don't know. I'll have to try it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can use it in Vegas.
Yeah, supposedly it has a built-in stabilizer, but
We'll see.
let me know if it's very rocky. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
You know how convenient it is. Almost
a lot
time to
easier to use
upgrade
it.
the phone.
What did you say, Claude?
Once you get used to the gimbal, it's easy to use, and you can with one hand you can zoom in, zoom out, and everything else on it, all right on that.
Yeah,
gimbal.
I used it. So Danny is usually the one who does our filming, but I did my little girls trip to Disney a couple weeks ago, and last night he started editing my video, and he was like, "What the heck were you doing?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "Look how bouncy this is." I was like, "Well, it was in the gimbal, and you could just see when I was using the gimbal, the up and down. It wasn't even in the gimbal, right?"
Whoops. We've all been there.
And then at one point I dropped it. It came literally out of the gimbal, and you see it on film when it flopped right to the ground.
One time mine went rogue, and it just kind of like, so when those things die, they just mess around. So like mine just started like going like to the right, like just kind of like angling to the right. I was like, "What are you doing?"
And so there's nothing like you don't have to plug anything into the phone. You just attach it to the gimbal.
Yeah, you just attach it to
So
magnet
there's
and it sticks like a clip.
There's an
It's a
app
clip, but it's a magnet.
DJI. So when you put it on there, and like I said, I use this little magnet piece. There's it comes with a phone clip that clips around the phone, and it's easy enough to use that. It's just I'd rather just use the magnet. But let me show you. Once you turn it on, it goes right on, and then you can hit record all on the one button. Oop, if I can get it on there right. And then, I mean, you can, like I said, change it from one way or the other. Just a matter of clicking the button that easy. This right here, this button on the side, zooms in, zooms out. The little lever on here rotates it around.
What brand is that? I think I have that same exact one.
I think he said
It's DJI. I can't remember what it's 4 or 5.
Yeah, I have a DJI. I think that's the same one I have.
Oh, and also like when you go to I go to Disney, so if I'm like trying to get something above a crowd, it extends out too.
And it's got the thing on the bottom where you could just put it on the
tripod.
Yeah. It's got that on the bottom, which was very convenient.
I knew what you meant, Sherry. I knew what you meant.
I'm like, it's got the thing at the bottom.
It's a thing, you know, one of those thingies on the bottom.
You know the thing that puts it on the table. You can set it down.
It's got feet.
Uh-huh. Let me hop over. Crossover Paranormal Society has come in. Hello. Let's see. It looks like Stay Dreams Gaming has gotten a drone. That's cool. Do you have a drone, Elisa, that you use?
No, that is way high tech. And like I said,
Yep.
I want to be light. I'm afraid to carry too much equipment because then I'll either set it down or, you know, like, oh, I don't feel like pulling all that out and then not use it. But I guess a drone is quite the investment. So you make sure you use it, huh?
Definitely keep that in your head that you want to keep light, because I went the opposite direction and I take all this stuff with me and I don't ever use it. So it's the phone is as good as anything else.
Yeah.
A phone and a good gimbal, like I said, that's the main things. I have a 360 camera that I bought and I took it with me on this last trip. Didn't even use it. And then I have a GoPro that I barely use unless I'm going in the water, and then a couple other things. And the phone is the main thing I ever use.
Let's see. Jennifer says they use Power Director to edit because it's a bit easier for her. Stay Dreams Gaming uses Filmora.
Yep, that's what I'm using
editing.
right now.
Filmora. I've heard of that one.
And Rooted in Essential says Team
Apple all day.
That's fine. You know.
Carnival Cruise Addict says Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra Plus is the bomb. Let's see. Ocean to Ocean has come in. Hello, Bruce. Welcome
Hi, Bruce.
in.
Hello.
How are you?
Nice gimbal.
Nice gimbal.
Yeah.
Clock is fancy.
He's
Fancy.
Let's see. And then I think we are about down to the bottom of the chat. Edna's World. Welcome in, Edna's World.
Hello. How are you?
Hello.
Okay, Scott McNeil has a question.
What is your
Thank you, Emily. Thank you so much. Yeah, I tried to use the I got this new beach wave curler thing that I tried today for the first. Well, I tried it for the second time. First time I burnt my forehead.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
So I took a month off. I'm back trying to use it again.
It ain't easy being a girl. I know. The struggles are real.
It is. But thank you so much, Emily. I'm trying to get used to it. Scott McNeil says, "What is your favorite port?"
What is my favorite port? I'm kind of, I like when people say the next one I'm going to. I really liked Grand Turk. I mean, it's really pretty. And I get a kick out of the wild donkeys roaming around. I just think that's the funniest. I don't know why I find that so funny, but I just think that's so funny that these donkeys are just roaming around the island like, and you take the tours and they're like basically in people's backyards and on the streets, and chickens I'm used to seeing when you go to the Caribbean islands, maybe a goat, but the donkeys, I don't know, for some reason that cracks me up. So
Yeah.
Have you been to St. Kitts?
I haven't been to the Saints yet. No.
So St. Kitts, way back in the day, the French brought a bunch of the little monkeys to the island, and you can find those little monkeys running around the island. When you're driving down the road, there'll be one running across the walls and stuff like that. They're pretty cool.
But they sneak attack. They like come up and grab stuff from you, right?
They can, yeah.
Isn't St. Kitts the one with the airport that you can go to the beach where the airplanes fly right above you? I think that's St.
No, that's St. Martin.
St. Martin.
Okay. Yeah, I've never been to St. Kitts.
Martin or Thomas. I think it's Martin.
It's Martin.
I just went there this year and went to that beach.
Did you do the thing where you were right under the airplane path?
Yep. So the airplanes, there's an actual schedule sitting there that tells you like when the airplanes are coming in. I didn't realize that right at first. So we just assumed they were constantly flying in. When we got there, and like it was a couple of tiny small ones. Well, then I went in the gift store and I seen like everybody running past the window towards the beach. So I came out and I ran over there, but as I was getting there, it was coming in. So I didn't get to get that awesome view of it, like right over top of my head or anything like that. But I did get it from the side.
That's cool.
It's cool.
Yeah,
the only
cool.
thing I didn't like about it was all the sand comes flying up.
Did it knock you down?
Be careful. No, you just gotta be careful. Then get in your eyes and stuff because it blows from the wind from the plane. Let's see. iMovie to edit, but I'm starting to feel like I need something more.
I had to change from the iMovie because the iMovie was starting to glitch a little bit. It was crashing on me and things like that because that's all I used for about a year and a half.
I think we use Movado. Is that one? I don't do the editing, so I can't really speak for it, but I think we use Movado, maybe. Or CapCut. I know we use CapCut for shorts, so maybe we use it for the full thing. Linda Oki uses her phone. Let's see. Alice Lugo has come in. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Emily is asking Shore to Shore, what time are they on and what day? Let's see. Everybody's saying hi. So, Evolving with Etta, she's been to St. Kitts. It was a long time ago on her first cruise, Carnival Destiny, 1997. Yeah, mine was a long time ago, too. I think it was like I was probably still in college. Does anyone a great thumbnail maker other than Canva? I've used the other one. What's the other one? Vista? Is it Vista Create or Vista something? I've used, but other than that, no.
Canva, yeah.
I only use Canva as well. Apparently, they got some new AI stuff over the last week or two, though. I'm not sure if it made it any easier or what it did to it, but I just used the stock thumbnails that they have and kind of put my own pictures in there and but I enjoy using Canva.
I have a question up there. What was her question? I didn't see her question. I don't see a question for her. If you guys want to, I don't know whose chat she's in, but I don't see anything. My family and I stayed on a safari in Africa 20-something years ago, and they had black and white monkeys hanging around and lots of Timons and Pumbas hanging out together, like Lion King.
Lion King.
Timon and
Timons and Pumbas. Yeah. Okay, well, interesting to know that they really.
That'd be cool. Going to Africa on a safari. I think that would be awesome.
I got to hang out with a couple of them in Honduras when we went to the what is it? I can't remember what it's called, but man, I had a blast. I got to like hug a sloth, and then there was
did the sloths and the monkeys.
Yeah, the sloths and the monkeys. They were climbing all over my head, and it was like I didn't feel nervous about it. It was just like they did their thing, and then that was it.
I don't know. I think I'd freak out. I freak out at Busch Gardens and the little bird thing where the parrots come flying and fly on you. I freak out.
We had birds too.
No, I don't like anything landing on me.
I had a little bird put on my shoulder.
Yeah. My philosophy is if you have that gentle aura about you and you don't you're not nervous, they're just gonna like see what's going on, and then that's it.
What animal is that we're talking about?
Like the monkeys and the
He's
sloth.
talking about any animal.
No.
Lions.
Some of them
I
wake
can
up
maybe
and
try
choose
to hold the
violence.
bird, but I'm not going for the monkeys. I'm sorry.
Some of them wake up, choose violence. That's all.
So-
You know, like, I ain't messing
The
with a lion.
monkeys, how it worked was it was it was a cage inside of a cage. So everybody went inside the cage, they shut the door, and that area is just like a hallway. And then once that door's locked, they open up the other cage, and then the monkeys will come walk on your head and they'll walk on your shoulders and everything. And what it is the guy that's running the thing, he'll have like bananas and stuff, and he'll put the banana like right here near your shoulder, and he'll walk over on your shoulder and eat the banana. Now, if they see things, if they like, I had a plastic bag in my book bag, and he seen that and he wanted to snatch it out. And he snatched the bag out of my book bag, but it was just an empty Ziploc bag anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But this other older guy, they took his hat off, they took his glasses off, and did a couple of different things to him. But they never tried to touch my hat or my glasses.
Yeah, they had us take like all our like. The only thing I could walk in with was my camera, and then that was it. Like I couldn't like bring like my bag or anything
Right.
else. But yeah, they
Okay,
were.
well, if you can't take other stuff with you, that's a sign that
They were
might be a little-
fine. They were fine. They were awesome.
I'm happy. I'm happy they were fine.
Especially the sloth. The sloth.
The sloth didn't do anything. The sloth
No,
just hang
he was
there.
just
Yeah,
like,
but those are like hang. They're hugging you
They put
basically.
them on
You have
you.
to around your
Yeah,
They
neck.
put
hugging
them on
you.
you.
You have to
Yeah.
hold them a certain way. You have to be very careful because they, like if you have like it stresses them out when you have like quick movements or something like that. You have to be very like slow and steady.
Len Oki question: did Elisa see the prayer Bible video?
No. Is there one floating around that everybody's talking about or something? But no, I have not seen that.
Marjorie says,
Marjorie.
I love kissing the dolphins and seals. That I could probably do.
Could you do stingrays?
I don't know. Will it sting me?
No, where they take you.
And
Where
you
they
get in
take
the
you-
water with them.
Yeah, you
They
go in the
look
water.
so gentle. They look gentle, but
They're like puppies. They'll come up to you. They just
So did
Wanna
they
see what you're
remove
doing.
their sting?
no, they're
thing?
natural. So where they take you to a place that they've gone for like a very long time. So they know why they're there, and they know it's a feeding ground. So they know not to mess with the people. So you feed them, and then you can give them a kiss. Their skin is very soft. Like I don't know if anybody's else done it before, but
I would probably
Really
do it as long as they can guarantee it's not going to sting me.
I don't know if Edna is still in the chat, but we went on a tour on Blue Lagoon Island, and we didn't get in the water with the stingrays. I think she kind of wanted to, but they are huge, first of all.
Mhm.
And the group that was in there, we kind of were listening to what the guides were saying, and they don't remove the barbs, even though those are in captivity, but they kind of, I don't know if shave them down is the right word, but it's like clipping nails on other animals or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's safer, but they do look really peaceful. So I don't know what causes them to, react fast or kind of want to use the barbs. But I think if you go into, maybe not go straight out into the wild with Andrew.
Yeah, it's in Grand Cayman. We did it's called the Stingray Encounter. It's what Bow and Tire Travel is talking about, and we've done it a couple times. And the only thing I can assume where they would start to sting you is if you start messing with them, or if you try to jump on them or something like that, and they have that like defense mechanism. I think that's when it would start being an issue. But like when you walk in or when you swim in, you're at like the water's probably about a little bit over your waist, so you have that sense of control, and
Okay.
they know that they're gonna get fed, so hey, we're not gonna like
Yeah.
post up to
It's
these
like
people. We're just
It's like
gonna
what Mike was saying with the monkeys. They know they're gonna get a treat, you know.
yeah.
Edna was on the Sloths and Monkeys tour with me. Did you not hold the Sloths and the Monkeys?
No. Let me see what she says. I don't think she did that.
Uncle Dave says the monkeys are miniature thieves.
They just want to know what what you got.
Yeah, they're curious.
You may not get it back.
Sloths have much bacteria growing on them. I wouldn't touch them.
It builds the immune system up. It's all right.
Hey, Darian. Darian is coming. Hello.
Oh, she said she didn't do it. I guess when we were on the vloggers cruise, did you not do the Sloths and Monkeys? Did you just do the Candy Factory? Because I seen her at the Candy Factory is where I met her.
So Lynn answered you.
Yes, on Sister Rita Club channel. Okay. I'll check it out, Lynn. Thank you.
Bone Tired is doing the stingray encounter in Grand Cayman. Oh, Jennifer says if you kiss a stingray, it's 7 years of good luck.
Yep.
Who knew? I didn't know that.
Yep.
I'm excited, but I keep having flashbacks of Steve Irwin.
Yeah, I think that's what.
Yeah. Well, the only advice
I heard though, Steve Irwin actually jumped on the.
Yeah. He literally tried to wrestle the stingray.
Yeah. He jumped on the bar.
Yeah. And our Emily.
No, thanks. I didn't want to end up like Steve Irwin. I'll pass on the stingrays for now. Yeah. Understandable.
Edna didn't do them.
I have not done the sloth or monkey tour. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think she held one.
Yeah, we must have ran into each other just at the Candy Factory. Then I just assumed that she was on the whole tour because we went to the Sloths and Monkeys first, and I think we went to the Candy Factory, and then we went to the Rum Factory, and then we went back to the ship.
I can't do any of the animals.
I was more nervous about the bird, to be honest with you, because they're you can't get a read on them. And you never I feel like I'm gonna get attacked by birds. So
I'm nervous about any of that stuff.
They're unpredictable. You don't know where they're gonna go.
I think that was in. I think that's in. I mean, I'm sure other islands do it too, but in San Juan, they have people in the square, like around the churches, with the birds, the macaws and stuff, and you can, hold it and take a picture. Like that's okay. I think I could do that, but not, because it's a quick. They put it on you, you take a picture, take it back off. I want to meet people, not. That bird does not need to remember me.
Yeah.
So, Clock, where are we on questions, or do we have somebody that was supposed to be on at 9, or what's our schedule?
So 9 o'clock should have been the traveling type, and they.
And I haven't even seen them in the chat. Scrow's Nest. Steve Irwin tried to pull the barb out, and supposedly that was what killed him.
Yeah, he tried to pull it out of his own chest, I think, is what. Yeah.
So I don't want to keep Elisa too long, or she's way past her half hour. Been here almost an hour.
We're just chatting away.
And you guys, I did pin her up to the top, you guys, so make sure that you are watching a video and you're subscribing if you can. Get over to her channel after this live. She would greatly appreciate it.
I would.
I'm going to put my email address down in the chat again in case anybody wants to sign up for a later date.
And then you have somebody at 9:30 clock.
Rooted in Essential Oils is in the chat, and they are at 9:30. I'm not sure if they're ready yet, and if they want to come up now.
Well, I am. I thank you
She's
guys.
like, I'm out. She's like,
No,
I'm out.
I can stay, but I'm happy to let somebody else come up here too. So you guys tell me. But I appreciate.
I mean,
it.
I think we're done with our questions, aren't we? Or you guys have more?
I believe we made it through all the questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we do the
Well,
one?
What is your
Lisa,
favorite cruise line?
What's that?
What's your favorite cruise line?
My favorite cruise line. I should be really PC and say whatever when I'm going on next, right? I Royal is my favorite currently. I do want to get on Celebrity after or sometime soon. And I'm hearing great things about Virgin, so I should check them out as well. But I have a good time on Carnival, so I'm not knocking it. I just like Royal.
I like Royal too, and I am actually trying Celebrity for the first time next month. But someone told me once I go on Celebrity, I'm not going to want to go back on Royal.
Yeah, I kind of hear like my parents are saying the same thing, right? Like they say, it's kind of like, oh, we've been missing out. It's like flying first class. You get used to that.
Right, that's exactly what I've heard. It's like first class of Royal, basically, is what it is.
Yeah.
And I heard the food is amazing. So we shall see.
I was looking at Celebrity.
Yeah, it looks really nice. Like I said, my parents have been on. They love it. They've been raving about it. They don't know if they're they're looking at Royal like.
Yeah, we're next year. We're trying out We're trying Norwegian and Royal for the first time. So just to see like what other cruise lines have to offer.
Yeah. And, it's about itinerary too, like where you want to go. It's about budget, how much you want to spend or can spend. I just think that if folks have the opportunity to get on a cruise ship, they should check it out.
Do it.
It's a lot of fun. Or I say the best part about vacationing on cruises, I don't know what you guys think, but I say it could be either or. Like you can go and totally just grab a deck chair and veg out. Or you can run around and do everything and see everything. It just depends on what you like to do on vacation.
And it's a fun time. You're right, because like Tampa, right? We get all the smaller, older ships because of the bridge, right? So when we're looking for just a weekend to go veg out and do nothing on a cruise ship, those are the best ones to get on, because really you have like one show, you have the pool,
right,
and the casino. It's about it.
That's okay. That's what you want. Yeah.
Right. And that's what we want. So it's all about what your leveling your expectation is for that cruise, right? So yeah. So we love it. If we just want a quick weekend, 3 or 4 day weekend, we just hop on one of these and go. Well, now it's harder because we have the dog, but but if that's what we want to do, then it's right here, and we already know what to expect on it, So isn't Celebrity very costly? Well, it depends, Emily, what ship you're going on, when you're going, what port you're going out of, if you have travel expenses associated with it. We're going over Thanksgiving and got our rate a while ago, and I think we paid like $450 each, which is not expensive at all. And that goes from a Thursday to a Monday. So I don't think that's expensive.
And if you plan out, you know, if you're looking at 24 or 25, 2025 to go now, you know, it makes it easier to spread out those payments, and you don't have to book it all and pay for it all right at the, you know, at the time you book. It gives you more time. So, you know, when you're looking around, if that looks like something for you, don't let that be a deterrent. You might have to wait a little longer to go, but you can go.
Now, I'm sure, Emily, if I was going on one of their newer ones, like the Beyond or something like that, it'd be a little more expensive, but their rates seem to be just as much as Royal or any of the other ones. So,
yeah,
I mean, every time I've looked, but I usually don't go in the busy times. I go when kids are in school and it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. Summer is going to be high for any cruise. Expensive.
Summer, spring break, those are the most expensive times to travel on a cruise ship. And Christmas. I think Christmas, or not Christmas, New Year's. New Year's is expensive too.
That seems like fun though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally worth it though. On the greatest cruise ship.
Cruising Koozies is back. You're supposed to be in a different live right now, Cruising Koozies. You might get punished. Well, Alisa, I don't want to keep you.
All right. Well,
thank you so much for coming on.
I appreciate it. Thanks, everybody. I will see you maybe tomorrow at 4 or Sunday or Monday at 7.
Okay.
But thank you. I appreciate it. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Cruising Koozies, so jealous. Sherry gets
if you're ready.
Hey, Carmen Lynn. Carmen Lynn for the win. Carmen, welcome in. That was a lot to say. Yeah, so I have pinned Alisa's link to the top, so you guys make sure that you go check her out.
I pinned it on mine as well.
So is Rooted in Essentials the last one we have coming in?
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to the traveling type. They confirmed the other day, and I gave them all the information, the time, and everything last night.
So what do you guys have going on for the rest of the night after this live? You guys gonna go watch some scary movies for Halloween, or what you got going on?
No. Going to bed after this.
Yeah, I hear ya. I hear ya.
I may or may not go on the live with Traveling Check. All depends on how I feel.
Oh, you're doing a live tonight too, Andrew?
No.
A Traveling Check?
No, he's got to work tomorrow.
I gotta work tomorrow in the morning.
Is Jennifer doing a live tonight?
I guess she is.
Wow. You guys are go-getters tonight.
I don't know. I told her you're on your own. I'm on to bed.
I hear ya. I can't wait for my pajamas and my bed.
Yep.
You've been sleeping all day.
I haven't been sleeping. I've been laying on the couch. I haven't been sleeping.
Lounging.
Same thing.
I got up at 7:30 and walked the dog and went back to bed and got up at like 10:30, which was nice because I've never done that. So I knew immediately I was not feeling good. And then that was really it. Danny cooked me breakfast, burnt the bacon.
Override.
I was gonna
had to recook the bacon.
I was gonna say something funny, but I said I was about to roast the bacon, but I think it wasn't long enough.
He put it in the air fryer for like 20 minutes on 400, and it just.
Whoa!
I was like, I think something's burning. He runs over. He's like, oh.
I think them things only need like 8 minutes in the air fryer, and then
yeah, it's not long. Yeah.
20 minutes.
Yeah, it was a little overcooked. I like it crispy, but not like that.
That was
Yeah,
dust.
bacon jerky. It was like I think it was more than jerky.
That thing was brittle.
Yeah.
You poked at it and it
And I
disintegrated.
sent you guys a video. I'm like, anybody want some bacon?
And then
So
cock
get this,
over
you
here.
guys. So we booked a hotel in Miami. So I called them today because I wanted to see if we could leave our car there for the cruise. And the lady was like, yeah, you can leave your car here. You got to get the park and something rate. And I was like, okay, well, how much is it to upgrade? And she goes, oh, no, you have to get a whole new reservation. And I was like, well, how much is a whole new reservation? It was $600 for one night and then to leave my car. And that's not including the parking for the week. That was just for the room for the presidential suite. That was all they had left. I was like, no, thanks. Like,
Oh.
I'll just park at the freaking port for that.
See, I've noticed that like a lot of the hotels by the ports in Galveston, they don't offer that the parking stay.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh no, what did I do? I did
You're
something.
still
Breaking it again.
But
Yeah, I don't know why
yeah,
it does that.
yeah, it was like $600 for the presidential suite. I was like, I'm good. Thank you. So I'll be parking at the port for $22 a day or whatever it is.
I wouldn't mind $22. Apparently, this next cruise I got, well, the next cruise I'm driving to is going to be $50-some.
A day? Where's it
Yeah,
$50
New
a
York.
day?
New York City.
$50
Holy.
a day.
That's what
They don't have.
I think that's what John Gaylor said. It was $50 because New Jersey just raised theirs to $30 a day, and I think he said that New York's up to $50.
They don't
How
have
many
like
days
a They don't have They don't have like an off lot that you can park at. Like
I'm
Port
gonna try to
Canaveral,
look up.
they have like an off lot that you can do for like $10 a day.
I'm gonna try to look at something because it's it's a 8-night cruise.
Ooh, for $50 a night. Ooh.
Yeah.
I wonder if it'd probably be cheaper if there's like a hotel nearby. If they offer the parking, you might as well just go with that.
Mm-hmm.
Cheaper.
Yeah. Are you staying the night there, or you're just driving in that day?
I'm just driving in that day.
Oh, it might be cheaper to do what Andrew said: stay a night and leave your car at that hotel if they'll let you.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's a lot. $50 a day. That's crazy. That's New York for you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hold on. We've got somebody in the house. Hey,
Hello.
What's going on?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
how are you?
Doing well. How about yourself?
Good. And I'm gonna pin your link to the top of my channel.
Okay.
Let's see. So everybody, this is Rooted in Essentials. I'm gonna paste your link or pin it, not paste it. Oh, I guess I can. I gotta wait until I hate this stupid thing now on the side because I can't oh, here we go. There we go. All right.
Can't do it till it sets up.
No, I guess you can. You just gotta move your cursor over, even though the dots are way over on the other side, and you can still do it. And Danny D looks like she just posted it too. So thank you, Danny. All right. So everybody, this is Rooted in Essential Oils, right? Is that
Yes.
okay? Making sure I had it right. I wasn't sure if it was just Rooted in Essentials or the oils was at the end. So Clock, you want to? Who's the first question? Let's get it right this time.
Oh, it's me, right?
Okay, there you go.
It sure
Andrew.
is. It's highlighted. Please tell us about your channel.
So my channel is a health channel, and I educate and sell plant-based products. So I have anything from skincare products to cleaning supplies, essential oils, hygiene products. Like, I have it all. If you're using something on a daily basis, product-wise, I have it in a plant-based form. So I just try to educate people on using cleaner products instead of toxic products.
So I have a question.
Yep.
Is there like specific oils or scents that you should be using for, like, if you have pets or?
So with the company that I use, they do have oils specifically for animals, and they're plant-based. But there are certain oils you should not have around animals. I don't know the full detail in that area because I don't have any pets. So I kind of don't do the research on that. But
yeah, because I heard there's certain scents that you should not be using in your house.
Yes. There are some oils that you should not use around animals because they're just too potent, and dogs are very sensitive, or cats, whatever kind of animal you have.
Cool.
But there are oils that the company that I go through, they do have specific oils for the animals, and they work. I hear great things about them.
So your channel then is just geared towards the oils, or do you incorporate other things in your channel?
So I do, it's mainly me just using the products, but I just show the aspect of what you can use them for on your daily needs, whether it's you going out of town in a hotel room, or like I've been camping with my family and brought all my products with me. It's just a lifestyle that I'm trying to show people that this is not like a gimmick or me trying to just make a sale. It's me living the life with these products, and you could do it too.
Okay.
I'll do number 2. So how long have you had your channel, and what made you create your channel?
So I am fairly new. I've only been doing my YouTube channel since April 1st of this year. And it's been a journey. It's definitely different from Facebook, Instagram. But I like it. It's a different aspect than Facebook and Instagram. And it's more, I feel like the community is a lot better. But there are some trolls out there, so you got to watch out for them.
Oh yeah, they're everywhere.
Everywhere.
I've had a few on my channel. I think the first one was like the first month. A lady was coming at me a little sideways, but again, I just share what I do. I don't tell people you should go do this. It's just something that I do, and I like to share it. And if you are willing to try it, you can try it on your own. But what was the second part of the question? Sorry.
And what made you create your channel?
So I wanted a different audience, and I am definitely getting that with YouTube. With Instagram and Facebook, it was different. Like, I wasn't getting a lot of people interacting with me, but with YouTube, people are like interested. They will comment and say something or ask questions. So I like YouTube better than the other social media platforms.
I thought you'd been around longer than what you have. Did you have the name before you started your channel, and just finally decided to go ahead and do it? Because I thought I'd seen you in the chats a lot longer than April.
Nope. I was never in the chat. I was never like, I didn't start my channel until March, and then I went live. I think it was a video. that I started off with, and I just posted the video April 1st. So it's only been since April.
Okay.
I was on social media like Facebook and Instagram, and I was doing a lot of posting there, but then I don't know, it just was different on that side. So I deleted all of that and I just started with YouTube.
That
Gotcha.
makes sense.
Cool. So what is your favorite video that you have made or produced so far?
I would have to say my favorite video would probably be the one where I think it's called Welcome Ruby to the Family. And that is my new Chevy Blazer 2019. And I love her. She is beautiful. Go check her out. If you're into cars, you'll like to see Ruby. She's actually not red on the outside. She's red on the inside. So that's why I call her Ruby. And she's like a ruby color.
That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my favorite video. It's kind of short, but I also use the products in there. So you can see me clean Ruby inside and out, and just using my essential oils to bring scent instead of using like toxic chemicals to make a scent.
That's really cool.
That is cool. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh,
Well,
think it-
you're up, Andrew.
man, I'm just slacking. I'm sorry. Do you go live on your channel? If so, what's your schedule? What streaming software do you use? And I think that's it.
So I do go live. And for the month of October, I've been going live every single day because there is a channel that I follow. Her channel is called Make This Go Viral LLC, and her name's Miss V, and she's doing Rocktober. So you're supposed to, if you're a channel member, you're supposed to go live every single day for the month of October. So I have not missed a day since. And
Wow.
I usually go live during the night because that's when I have my free time. My son's asleep, and it's just quiet at that time. So this month I've been going live later in the day, but my schedule before that was usually Monday and Wednesday when I post a video, but I haven't posted a video in a while. I just been going live and just talking about different products or whatnot. And then when I do an unboxing, which is kind of sporadic, I don't really have a time frame for that. But when I do an unboxing, it's basically me getting my products that I order monthly, and then I share it. So whenever I receive my order, that's when I go live the next day.
Okay. That's tough. Like that's commitment.
Yeah.
That's tough to do. I know I
Yeah.
think last year we tried to do Vlogmas, and it was just, man.
It's like fast turnaround time. Like,
oh yeah.
because a lot of people do it like every single day.
Right.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah.
So
It
that's
is a lot.
impressive.
It is definitely a lot. I am a family man, so I am married. I have a son, and I am a chef outside of like selling and educating about products and YouTube. So it is a lot, and going live every single day is a challenge.
Oh, trust me, I know.
It's definitely time consuming, but I have to do what I have to do, especially if I want my channel to grow and to reach as many people as possible.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
All three of us have been in that game over the last few months of trying to get our hours in to become monetized.
Mhm.
We had gotten our subscribers, and then the hours just take forever sometimes. So
Yeah.
we were doing 4 or 5 times a week just to try to get our hours at the end because I was coming up I've had my channel for it was, I think it's been 2 years now, and I was losing hours from last year, and I didn't want to keep playing that game because in like a month time from when I became monetized, if I didn't get monetized, I was going to lose like 100 and some hours in one day. So I went ahead and did the grind of doing a bunch of lives just to knock it out and get it done and over with.
Mm-hmm.
And how many hours do you actually need again to get monetized? I think
4,000.
4,000
to be fully monetized. 3,000 to be partially monetized.
Okay, and it has to be done within a year.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Or you start I mean, it doesn't have to be done within a year, but you start losing hours based
Right.
Yeah.
So you're basically fighting it.
Yeah.
It's like a balancing act.
So if you
The 4,000 has to be done within a year. So
Okay.
you have to get that done within a year, or else they won't give you your AdSense, which is fully monetized. You'll be able to get the super chats and memberships and stuff like that, but you wouldn't be able to get the full monetization unless you get 4,000 hours in 1 year.
Okay.
yeah.
That's a lot of hours, and I don't think I have that many. But we're working on it.
Yeah. Doing the lives that you're doing, you started early on lives, and lives is the fastest way to get your hours.
Okay.
I didn't
Definitely.
start doing lives until way late in the game, and that's why I kind of got a little bit behind on my hours.
Same.
Makes sense.
We kept pushing it back. We were just like, I don't want to do lives.
Mm-hmm.
But
and here you are.
yeah. It's for me it's exhausting, like honestly.
It is, especially when you do it every day. Like for
Yeah,
a while,
it's
I
tough.
was doing
Yeah.
some of them. I was doing at lunchtime and after work, and that was really exhausting.
But I think when you hit that goal though, I think it's like I did this. We did this, and it's kind of exhilarating, like towards the end.
I mean, I hit mine, and I'm still doing lives. Once you get it, then it's a little bit. It's you're over that hump.
Goosey. It's loosey goosey once you get it. It's kind of
Okay.
like, all right, do I want to do it this week? Do I want to do it on the phone?
It's not a necessity, but you still want to be able to go and talk to everybody and see how everybody's doing, because one of the biggest things that I found on doing YouTube is I wasn't expecting to meet all the people that I met and having all the different friendships that I've had. So this is something that I didn't expect to come out of this whole thing. I just thought, okay, I'm going to do a travel channel. I'm going to put some content up there, and people may come watch my stuff. People may not. I probably won't be interacting with them all that much. I'm just going to throw my stuff up there. Well, then when you get in here and you start doing lives and you start chatting with people, and you get so many people with the same interests as you, and then you start doing group cruises like we're all doing now. So a lot of things come out of it, and you make good friendships out of it.
Right.
Not only that, you make not just friendships, but even just connections. Like I was doing those lives every day, right? And then I just stopped. I got messages from people, are you going to come back on at lunchtime? So now, like, I try to at least go live at lunchtime, like once every 2 weeks or something, just to pop in and say hi and keep in touch with people. And then I still do my Tuesday nights every week, but it's important to kind of keep, like he says, your connections and everything. Because I miss them, but doing it every day was just
too much.
Yeah.
But now you can kind of just do them when you want, now that you've got your hours. Like next week's Halloween or the week after, I don't have to worry about it because that's a Tuesday night and I normally do lives. But if I miss it, I miss it because it's Halloween,
Right.
So, all right. Who's next?
Well, one deck with CB came in. Welcome in.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
And Stay Dream Gaming, sub to you.
Thank you,
gives
thank
a
you.
sub over there.
I appreciate it.
Why are people shooting off fireworks right now? I hear fireworks.
I don't know.
People
You
that have
going
never
crazy,
met.
Sherry?
What?
Are you going crazy, Sherry?
No, I hear fireworks outside. People that have never met Famous will definitely adore him when they meet him.
Oh, thank you, Etta. I appreciate it. I met Etta on my first cruise, and she is a lovely lady. I met a lot of people on that cruise, and that also started my whole YouTube journey. They were all content creators, and my family, my husband and I, we did not have a channel. And once we got off that cruise in March of this year, that's what kind of pushed us to do a YouTube channel. So I have mine and my husband has his.
And maybe that's where I first met you at, is in Edda's chats or something like that. Because
Yeah,
Ed was on the Friday raid parades and all with me a lot, and I've probably seen you in there a couple times.
Yep, probably House of X too, because we were on their cruise.
Thought I had been subbed to a channel a long time ago. And then Emily has a question. She says, has he thought about going on any of those chef shows on the Food Network channel?
So the thing with me, timing is everything on those shows, and I like to take my time. So I would not win those competitions just because of that. But I did think about it, but it's just not in my forecast for right now. But I do love to cook. It is my everything. I love to do anything with food.
When you put that time pressure on you, it's a pain in the butt trying to do stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So Jennifer says that's tough. We also have a 3-year-old, and it's a challenge with the lives we do. I can't imagine it every day.
It's tough, you know.
Danny D, I do my shorts every day, almost to 600, not liking to get monetized, just doing it for fun, or not looking to get monetized, just doing it for fun. I agree. But starting lives early, he'd still be sitting better than we were.
Yes, definitely.
You're almost there. You're almost there, guys.
Yeah.
On deck with CB. Welcome in.
Welcome
hello,
in.
Hello.
Jennifer agrees. Never expected the friendships and connections we made. I know, it's funny because sometimes, like, if you guys are live, like tonight after 10 o'clock and I'm in bed, I feel guilty. I'm like, I should be watching, but I gotta go sleep.
Yeah.
Then I'll wake up and then I'll watch it first thing in the morning, just so you guys get your hours. I understand. Timing of cooking. Yep. So who has the next question?
I'm going to skip the next one.
I said hi to On Deck to CB, right? Did I say hi to them?
Yeah.
If I didn't,
Yes.
hello. Sorry.
I've also met On Deck with CB on the first cruise that I went on, and they are a nice, cool couple. I like them a lot. I actually just sent them a baby gift, so for their grandbaby that they just had. So look out for that. It's coming.
That's awesome. Yeah, we've been on live with them probably like I don't know how many times, but their vibe is really awesome.
Yeah. They're fun. Yeah, they're fun.
I'm going to skip question 5 because we already know that he's doing the lives every day. Number 6, how many subscribers and watch hours do you have? And are you aware of the rules with the YouTube? Well, we just kind of talked about the rules as far as the 4,000 hours, 3,000 hours, and
yes. For my watch hours, let me look real quick. I think I don't have that much. I think I have. It says watch time hours 104, so I don't have that much.
104. Okay.
Yep.
Are you on Earn on Studio?
I am not on Studio. I'm on the YouTube channel.
Check the Studio and see and go to Earn and see what it
Yeah,
says
you
there.
gotta use the earn. That's the most accurate.
Earn. Okay.
Yes.
It says public watch hours 291.
So that's your watch hours right there.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. And then I do have 400 subscribers, so thank you, because I went up just a little bit. Thank you, thank you.
Well, I have you pinned, so everybody make sure you go check out his channel after this.
He's pinning mine as well.
And make sure you watch a video. Don't just click subscribe because we don't want him to lose it.
Yeah, I noticed that the other day. I hit 400 subs, and then the next day they were gone, and I was back to like 390. And I was like, what happened?
So don't get discouraged because that happens all the time. Anytime it's a big milestone, like 100 by the hundreds. So when I hit 500, I was in a live stream, and kind of like this. People went ahead and got me over the 500. I was sitting at 505, so I'm like, okay, I got a 5 subscriber buffer. I posted on Facebook that I hit 500 subscribers, and within 5 minutes, I went down to 487. It didn't make any sense whatsoever. And even like the next day when it resets like it normally does, it was the same day went down to 487. Jeez. So it's just some weird stuff with their algorithm when you hit certain milestones. Like my last 200 watch hours when I was going for the 4,000, they kept taking some and rebalancing it, and it took me forever to get those last 200 hours.
Wow. Thank you, Etta.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then On Deck with CB says, you never get discouraged. Just keep learning and keep grinding. That's
absolutely
right.
That's it.
There were days I wanted to throw the towel in, but I had to keep grinding at it. Keep grinding.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
So what number are we on over here?
I don't know.
Clock didn't mind. So let me jump up to the next one. Have you set any monthly goals for your channel?
So I try to I like to call my subscribers family, because it's better to say family than a subscriber for me. But I like to get at least 100 subscribers or family members to my channel every month. And I do try to at least do, right now, at least 2 videos and the lives every single day. And then at least 3 to 4 shorts a week. That way I'm just getting out there.
Yep.
But I noticed with the shorts, so last month I had a big month and I got a lot of subscribers from a short. But then I feel like with my family members who come from the shorts, their attention span is a lot shorter, and they don't stick around for the lives or the videos that I put together. So now I'm trying to balance it out and create like shorter videos. That way they can watch it, but not stick around for 30 to an hour. So it's kind of like a balancing act. I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, you're always going to have people that are going to be there just for the short stuff. A lot of people just have the attention span of where they just want to see 15 seconds to a minute, right, and watch it and then go on to the next one. So That was one of my biggest ways to get subscribers was through shorts. And I keep telling everybody that because I was pumping out. I would do a short every day, like especially when I come back from a cruise. I'll do a short every day, a month, and I'll be able to pick up a bunch of subscribers. But you never know how many. Like, I might get 5 subscribers off that video, and then the next day it only shows like 2, because
Right.
it do fluctuate a lot. Because if they don't stick around and watch another short or another video, then it doesn't stick. But you still will get them, and like we've been saying, just don't get discouraged. Just keep putting the stuff out there, and it'll hit. Sometimes your shorts don't hit right away either. Sometimes a week later, your shorts
A
will get
month
put
later,
in.
I have
in the
one
rotation.
that barely got any views last month, and all of a sudden now it's hitting. So
Yeah.
I don't know what their algorithm is. It used to be a week later, now it's a month later. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Cruising with Keith has come in. Hi, Cruising with Keith.
Hello,
Thank you for
hello.
coming in.
Hello.
Flu.
And On Deck with CB says too many shorts can hurt your channel.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
that's why they've scaled back on it.
I agree.
So how
I
does
can
it
definitely
hurt?
see that.
How would it hurt your channel? What is that? What would it do?
So I can definitely see that in my rotation as far as if I'm throwing out a bunch of shorts, that's what the YouTube is pushing out for me is short. So I'll see sometimes in my rotations that sometimes my long form won't be put up to the top as much as my short form will. So you just got to watch that.
Yeah.
So you kind of got to have a balance between shorts and longs. But
Oh, so you're saying they're not pushing out your actual videos; they're pushing out your shorts. If you put too many,
yeah, if you're constantly putting shorts out every single day, then sometimes it puts you in a rotation where they just want to push your shorts and not some of your longer stuff. I've been lucky that they still like my normal. I have a couple normal long form ones that get constant traction normally, but you can definitely tell by the numbers that you'll look at your recently played, and it'll be mainly all shorts being played, except for
And that's
like
what mine
couple
is right
scattered
now.
videos.
It's mostly shorts and they're older shorts that never even trended before, and now they're weird.
Yeah.
Anyhow, so who has the next question?
I think I do. What do you use to make your videos, and what do you use to edit?
So I use Apple. Team Apple over here. Yes, Apple. I have the Apple phone. I have the Apple tablet. I have the Apple laptop. I don't have a desktop just yet, but I will. And I don't have the watch, but I will get that as well. But I use the iMovie on iPhones. And I just use my phone. I don't use any cameras or anything else. Strictly Team Apple. So that is what I use. The editing on iMovie, it was a little difficult at first because it was new. But as I got the hang of it, I noticed I can only, like, when I do my videos, I have to only edit the beginning and the end. Everything else is like set. I don't have to do anything else to it. So I try not to make mistakes when I'm recording it. But it does happen, and I'll just stop and redo it. But usually my videos are a little shorter, so I don't have to do too much editing.
What were you saying about the you can't edit in the middle?
So I haven't figured that part out. With
I can
editing,
probably do a live with you at some point and show you how to do that, because it's once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy.
Okay. I'll definitely take some notes. Would love to do a live and figure it out. But for me, it was just a little challenging. I'm not tech savvy when it
Oh, I'm
comes
not
to
either. I'm a construction worker and barely ever use
Really? Didn't know
barely ever
that.
use any kind of tech at all.
The Down Under Cruisers has joined us, and he said he can help you too if you wish.
Yes, I would love all the help. The more, the merrier.
So
And welcome in,
I was-
Sean. Welcome
I
in.
was so into it that I was using the iMovie on my phone. So then I borrowed my buddy had a Mac at his house and he wasn't using it, so he let me use that. So that's what I have right here.
Okay.
So I went to the iMovie here. Issue is now I'm starting to have some issues with iMovie, and they haven't been really doing a lot of updates on iMovie. So
Okay.
I went ahead and went away from that and went to Filmora. But I still use it every once in a while because I want to, like on a cruise, if I want to go ahead and throw out a quick video, I can do everything right on here and throw it out while I'm on the cruise and not have to worry about it. My Filmora is only on my computer here. But yeah, I can show you how to do different things on the iMovie. And once you learn all the things about iMovie, if you go to another software, they're very similar.
Okay.
Yeah. So once you learn how to do all the different things on there, it's pretty easy to go from one to another to learn them.
Hey, Jeremy and Cheryl, thank you for coming in.
I have tried CapCut just once, and it was a little different, but I didn't give it a try either. I just tried it once and was like, nope, I'm sticking to iMovie.
Yeah, you get familiar with the one and you like stick to it. It took me an awful lot for me to change over to the Filmora. My computer started crashing on me every time I'd start doing a movie on iMovie. So I said, okay, I got to do something. So I went ahead and downloaded the Filmora and went to that. But I'm sure if my computer wasn't crashing on it, then I would still be stuck on the iMovie. But I found out that like Filmora has a lot more things that you can put in there, like the subscribe things where it comes up on the screen and says hit the bell notification and subscribe. And you can, like I did a video today where going down Las Vegas Boulevard, they're putting a bunch of construction stuff up for the F1 race. And I made it to where I can put arrows in there and I can point to different things on the video so that people can see that. And that's all things that I didn't know how to do before, but it's easy enough to do it on Filmora.
Okay. I can say this real quick. With thumbnails, I use Canvas. It's a lot easier with that. And I just started making thumbnails. I wasn't doing it at first. And I just started maybe like last month.
So I'm going to give you advice I need to tell myself. Keep making the thumbnails, and you can go back on your old videos and make thumbnails for those as well. Because you'll be surprised how many more views you'll get on your videos if they have the right thumbnails on them. If it's something that people want to click on and see, they're going to be more out to click on it and see it if it has a good thumbnail or a catchy picture or something with it. Because I went back and changed mine and immediately got some more views on it. And this is stuff that hadn't been watched in a long while.
I'm going to do that.
Clocky, did you go down Fremont Street? Bill wants to know.
I went down Fremont Street twice.
Can you go walk over there, please?
No, I'm not walking there now. It's a bit of a hike from here.
So I guess we have like one last question and then we can probably wrap this up because we're at time. But do you use any other social media besides YouTube? Like, are you on Instagram, Facebook, or any of those?
So the only other platform I do have at this time is Instagram. And that's only for if people want to reach out and private message me. I do have some posts about the products, but I just started it like last week maybe. So I am on Instagram, and it's the same as my channel name on YouTube, Rooted in Essential Oils, or RNE Oils, and you can find me there. But it's only like 5 posts maybe on there, so it's brand new. But I don't have Facebook or TikTok or any of the other things.
Cool. Yeah, I have TikTok, but I don't know how to use TikTok. I have it, but I don't know how to use it. I know how to find stuff, but I don't know how to post anything on there.
I post stuff and I completely forget about it, and then I check it and I'm like, oh wow, I have like 80 notifications, and then I forget about it again. It's just one of those things. I don't know.
There's just so much to keep up with. There's YouTube, there's Twitter, there's Threads, there's Instagram, there's TikTok, there's Facebook and Twitter and so I guess we're out of questions unless you guys had any more. I think we've covered them all though, haven't we?
Yeah, he already said he's been on a cruise. Do you go cruising pretty often?
So I went on our first cruise in March of this year. I'm going to go on our second cruise March of next year with House of X. And my son is here. You say hi. He's being shy. You're going to say hi? You say hi.
Hi.
You see them?
Hi.
You don't want to say hi? No, you're being shy?
Being shy.
He's 5, going on 55.
It's funny.
I messed that up.
I mean, I guess we're out of questions unless you guys have anything else. I know we're kind of over the time we told you. Clock, did you have anything else? Or
No, I think that was it.
it looked like Lovey's Fat Life has come in. Hello, Lovey.
Hello, Lovey.
We can meet you next week. Let's see. I think that is it.
I did put a link over to Traveling Chat. Try to rate over there and just put hashtag Embarkation or Destination Fun or Clock Family Adventures. If you go over there, I put the link twice because I messed up the first time. So I'm not good at this.
So, Clock, let's just go around real quick. And, well, actually, let's start with our guest. Famous, when is your next live?
So it is tomorrow. And I'm going live with Miss V's channel. She's doing a channel review on my channel. So it's just, I don't know exactly what she's going to be asking, but she'll do a channel review on my channel tomorrow at noon Mountain Standard Time or 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I also will go live every day in the month of October.
Okay, cool. And do you know what time, or is it just sporadic in the month of October?
Just sporadic.
Okay.
It'll probably be more than likely evening, nighttime. Because that's you see this little guy. He's all over me.
I get it. We have a 3-year-old.
And I have posted, you guys, his link. We've all pinned it to the top of each of our channels. So make sure you go check his channel out and watch some videos and subscribe if you can.
Learn something new.
Yeah. Clock, when's your next live you have going
on? My next live is tomorrow with my wife at 7 p.m. Eastern. And we'll be talking about my Vegas trip, and we'll be talking about the upcoming booze cruise. So if you're on the booze cruise, come check it out. Or if you want to know any of my Vegas stories, come check it out.
Oh, you got stories.
Yeah, you've got stories for us.
No, most of you all seen on your lives.
All right, Andrew, what do you have coming up?
I'm gonna try to remember all this because my advisor isn't here to help. So I think Tuesday, right? Is it Tuesday? We got a live. We got a live.
I have a live Tuesday. Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna be Jennifer, I think, and then I think myself and Controversial Cruising have trivia on Thirsty Thursday. And that's all I got. I don't know. Probably got something Saturday.
So I just posted a video yesterday. If you guys want to check that out. And then I will be live again Tuesday night for my normal live at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure you check that out. And then I will be leaving for the non-group cruise. So I will probably do a pop-up at some point after next Saturday. So I will be in Miami and then I'll be on the cruise ship. So turn on that notification bell because I'll be doing some pop-ups. Very excited.
Can't wait.
I know. I can't wait. And I haven't been on Carnival in so long, so it's very exciting. And I've never been out of Miami either. So that's all in all a new experience for me. So very excited. Anyhow, well, thanks everybody so much for joining us tonight. And we will see you in another live coming up here soon. And if you're interested in the next meet and greet for next month, make sure you email Clock. So
I'll throw my email address down in there one more time.
Yeah, we got to try to fit it in before Thanksgiving. If not, it might be the very beginning of December. So keep in mind there's a holiday next month. So
I sure do.
What'd you do, Andrew?
Marjorie says I needs to get paid by his wife. Yeah. She gives me the schedule, and I was like, you gotta remind me, like, you gotta remind me right then and there, because I'm gonna forget.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody, and we'll talk to you all soon. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Fun.
Bye.